Alright, so Sultai Vow. Vow in this case refers to the card Kamahl's Druidic Vow. Look at the top X cards of your library. You may put any number of land and or legendary permanents with converted mana cost X or less from their graveyard, or from them onto the battlefield. Put the rest into your graveyard. So we have Nissa to allow us to ramp up into this. And then ideally, when we cast a giant vow, we kind of combo kill them by putting Jace, Wielder of Mysteries into play, and then sacrificing a bunch of our lands and other permanents to draw a bunch of cards to win the game with Jace's alt tech. So we've got a cheeky combo here wrapped up in a otherwise kind of Sultai controlling deck. Let's go ahead and dive on into some matches and see how this goes. We got a couple of copies of Fblthp in here because he's a cheap legendary that replaces himself. He also draws cards when he comes into play off of Vow, which can help us draw out of our deck. And, like, if we want to, like, Vow for 4 or 5 in the early game, or once we get to that point, that's not unreasonable. I can, in fact, put that towards Pauper Flicker. Thanks for the generous tier 2, Chucky. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Well, I guess we take their 1-drop. Keep the land. No, the preview's messed up. Let me restart Deckmaster. Restarting Deckmaster does not seem to have fixed the issue. Must be an issue on Deckmaster's end. Sorry. As always, the deck list is on the Stream Decker page, so you can see what my cards do by using that link or by using that widget. Look at how completely reasonable and castable this Jace is. Look at how reasonable and castable this Jace is. Yeah, the Cardboard Live thing looks to be in beta. I've had some issues mousing over stuff on the other places, but if Deckmaster keeps having downtime, I might have to look into that.
I have reached my limit.
Well, Nissa, if we can hit an untapped land next turn, Nissa might be able to drag us kicking and screaming across the finish line. Well, these are 4/4s, I guess. World's worst rampant growth. Alright, if we get to untap with this Nissa, a big lucky vow could maybe get us out of this. Maybe. Rude. Why would they conclave tribunal off of these instead of just using their lands? Hey Jeff, thanks for exposing me to VSQ. I'm getting married the week after next, and they're making up a large part of our ceremonies. That's awesome, Zigzags. Thanks for the 10 months. I appreciate the support. Welcome back. They're keeping up the indestructible spell. Yeah, maybe. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can do this for X is 5. I think that's the plan. I missed an attack for 3. And getting lucky on this is part of how we win this game.
We will not fail. Behold, nature's true power.
Okay. Yeah, Time Lord. I usually try to wear my Tempo Storm stuff for when I play an event. My shirts were just dirty last week. And I'm a typical Magic player in many ways, but wearing a dirty shirt is not one of them. Yeah, no harm, no foul. We got our attack for 3 in. There's 34 cards left in our deck here. Next turn I have a good amount of mana. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey, Snap Bolt Snap. Thanks for the 16 months of support. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Stop. A lot of elephants. I think I just want to sacrifice 2 things here. Okay. It's another pretty good one. No, I want the 1/1 as an extra blocker. I think the way I lose this game is if I don't have enough things to block.
The land fights for us.
Yeah, I think we're stabilizing at this point. I've got 2 fat boys. I've got a lot of blockers here. Nissa's pumping. Even if they manage to run this down, I've got another Nissa.
Let me lead the charge into darkness. I believe in you.
The person who said they were holding up unbreakable formation was correct. I think I start by activating Azcanta again here. I think I'd actually rather... Do I want to Trophy Gideon or Cruelty one of these Loxodons? I probably want to Trophy Gideon, huh?
Another day, villain.
I think I just need max blockers here, unfortunately. So I don't think I can afford to play the Jace.
My elemental friend.
Just happy to stop by and subscribe and say thank you for the YouTube content. Happy about the poppers of awesome. I appreciate. Oh, geez. Oh, did I just punt this? Because it give them the land? Yeah. Oh, I wasn't thinking about that. Yeah, definitely should have taken the Cruelty and done it during their upkeep. I have to throw away all my 3/3s here. It's a pretty big mistake. I also could have just trophied them on their turn. I just shouldn't have given them a land on my turn. The trophy was the more mana efficient play, and them having a plains really doesn't matter, except exactly during my end step there. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Oh, do 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 do. I think this is only for 7, right? Yeah, I can only do it for 7 because this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So if I shock this in, I'll have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I could vow for 4. That's probably not good enough, though, right?
I will aid you. The moon looks intriguing tonight.
All right, so Tamiyo. Yeah, Tamiyo picks Trophy back up.
The past is
And then Trophy kills this. And then I'm not dead on board.
Harness the elements.
Still not dead on board. But my other Vow's in the bottom of my deck, right? So I think we're dead from here. I think I want to decline both of these, right? Hey, Aeonis, thank you for the 2-month resub there. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Because I forgot I had an extra mana from Nissa. I think I declined both of these. Do I have another Tamiyo in my 75? Or in the deck cards that aren't on the bottom? I have a second Tamiyo. One of these cards is a Tamiyo, right? Oh, could I have gotten Bontu off of this? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that would have been 4. I think I missed. I think if I would have put Bontu back and picked it up with Tamiyo, I'd have won the game, right? So I would have been able to Bontu and like play this in mill 3.
to the library.
All right, so there's my other Tamiyo. Now, let's play her out.
Every story is
Keep this.
for new data.
Pick up Kamahl's Druidic Vow.
No
And we'll play Jace Wielder of Mysteries. I've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana here, which gets me down. Am I 1 short? I might be 1 short here.
Be wary.
I think I'm 1 shy of. Oh no, Jace Scour first, yeah. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I do this for 10. So this is X is 8. I think we did it. I think we did it. We did it! I like when our meme gets to do its thing on the first try. That's always exciting. That was excellent. This deck isn't good, but it's certainly great. Okay, chat? All I'm saying is this deck is great. All right. Druidic Vow. That was quite the puzzling. Disfigure, Ritual, Extra Trophy. Probably want these God-Eternals. Thought Erasure is probably a little bit clunky. Oh, what am I trimming? I don't want Narset. Need to cut 3 more cards here. I probably want to trim a Jace, so that way I'm not drawing as many of them. Both of these as blockers is good. How do we feel about God-Eternal versus Cruelty? I could trim a Vow. That's fair. They're going to be pressuring us a lot of the time, and this is kind of an expensive card in terms of mana. let's do it. Nothing but professionalism. Nothing but professionalism here, chat. Which figure? That one right there. Lucky. Running hot, chat. Running hot. Oh no. We were running so well, chat. I think I just let this happen, and I witch figure this, so this way if I untap and draw a land, I can Ritual of Soot and clear the board. Bye, friends. What's it like? It's wonderful. It's super, super wonderful. What do I actually want to draw here? So I've already cast 2 Disfigures. Trophy's a 4 of I wouldn't mind drawing, right? So I feel like I'm just supposed to name a 4 of.
I know.
And then Tamiyo's down tick gets us our 5th land next turn, which is excellent. You actually can't name lands, Mattman. Otherwise I would definitely name a 4 of land there. So they get to keep one of their knights. How do you feel about down tick pick Ritual of Soot back up? 2 girls, 1 Kappa. Oh, Twitch names. Thank you for the Prime support. I appreciate it. I can also just get back a Temple. I don't hate getting back a Temple.
I have learned much from my ancestors.
Yeah, it's fine. So now they have to choose, do they want to, like, kill my Tamiyo, or do they want to put me to 5? Hey, Donovan, thank you for the 14 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Oh no, Jin, I'm sorry. More Bezo bucks. 30 months is a long time. Ready for a little cruel and unusual punishment? Yeah, Massacre Girl's just not a very good card. So I cut a bunch of the bad cards. We are just looking for a Druidic vow here at this point.
Together, we will prevail. The land fights for us.
Do we really think this game is going to come down to me attacking them? Come on now. Are y'all new? Yeah, Deckmaster's dead everywhere. Deckmaster's currently very, very dead. I think I'm sacrificing 3 things here. It's a pretty good hit. Got some chunky blockers here. Sweet memes are made of these. Who am I to disagree? How we doing, folks? Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good night to everybody wherever in the world. Thanks for dropping in here today. If you're a new viewer, my name is Jeff Hoagland. I'm a full-time streamer and content producer on Twitch. I'm here playing Magic and other strategy games 30, 40, sometimes even 50 hours a week. If you enjoy constructed Magic, this is definitely a channel for you. We play a ton of different decks here. And you can always know what's coming up later in my stream by following the order in the stream title. As always, love to give a shout out to my wonderful subs. I wouldn't be here day in and day out without their support, so thanks to all of them for keeping me employed. I'd also like to plug a couple of my sponsors here really quick. The Vitamin String Quartet creates unique instrumental string arrangements of everything from Zelda to Zeppelin, and they would love to underscore your next gaming session. You can find them streaming now on services such as Spotify and Apple Music. InkedGaming.com would love to help you customize your gaming experience using code Jeff12. You can save 12% on custom playmats, mouse pads, binders, and bags with them. You can upload your own custom artwork or choose from the wide range of Hoaglandia artwork that's already on their website from various artists such as my own stuff. CoolStuffInc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles using promo code Jeff5. You can save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. And of course,
don't make your life garbage time. Join us in Hoaglandia today by subscribing to Jeff Hoagland with Twitch Prime today.
heading back on into our second match with the Sultai Vow deck. Yeah, Ink does quality stuff. I got a few other custom things. Stephen Douglas Weeks, thank you for the 15 months. Welcome back. It just kind of developed naturally over time, 13-12, because it's gotta adapt too. So like, while some of those sponsors are longer term, other ones rotate in and out on occasion. So I gotta be flexible with it. Gutter Bones, aggro. I don't need double black for now. Let's bottom that. Yeah, Underlords is basically a new game when that patch drops. Obviously, the core gameplay mechanics are the same, but the rest of it is... Ooh. Oh, fungal infection on Fblthp. Fblthp runs and hides, so fungal doesn't get to do anything. Getcha. Do not need another Jace. Yeah, looks like the opponent's playing some kind of iteration of Black Red Aristocrats. That's a pretty good draw. Let's exile her. I don't really want to trophy them because they're missing land drops. Yeah, reaching an audience is maybe a little stretching. One of the other reasons why I took a little bit of time off Underlords this week is because the viewer count for it is pretty low on my channel.
I have practiced to keep an open mind.
Okie doke. Probably dead here. We're gonna take 5 during this combat step here. We're gonna trophy Judy, which deals us 1, and then we take 2 from each of the gutter bones. So dead to any sort of reach here.
Meditate and prepare.
The Underlords patch is supposed to happen sometime today. They didn't give an exact timeline, though. I think we're basically just boarding like we did against the white aggro deck. Trimming some of our top end here and like Narset and bringing in a bunch of anti-aggro cards. Seems fine. Yikes. This is pretty good. To throw Bontu back for now. I guess if I growth spiral here and I hit land, I could play God-Eternal Kefnet on 3. Maybe that's better. I'd probably rather Cruelty this on 3. Coulda had him down if I'd have been a little more aggressive. Although, they also would have hit me with this Dreadhorde Butcher in that world, so...
Won't lie, I'm a pretty great pyromancer. Say hi to my fiery friends.
I think I go block here, Cruelty this. I end up taking 3 total here and Fblthp dies. Wild Dozer, thank you for the 5 months support. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Red Mage Frank came for the magic, stayed for the memes. Put my tier 3 towards Memekin, please. Will do. Ooh. Don't have double black, so revealing Ritual of Soot there, not particularly good. Because it reduces the generic casting cost, not the colored casting cost. No lava, thank you for the 13 months, I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Medusa and Troll Warlord both going to 5 makes a lot of sense. Skill game. Milled 2 non-lands. Drew a land. I'm gonna hang tight on him. Still don't have double black. Yikes. Yeah, let's bottom that. Yeah, I mean, like, the Aristocrats deck just doesn't have catch-up mechanics, right? Like, it's not a mid-range deck. It's not a control deck. It's closer to mono red than either of those things. One of the things that's big about Enigma being a shaman is that Enigma's the primordial, right? So that means Enigma and the copy himself dude are both primordials and both shamans. So you get 2 factions there at the same time. Arc Warden, yep. The spells always look so good in the hands that are all spells. Yeah, this hand's fine. I think I'm gonna ditch Tamiyo. Yeah, Tide and Medusa are no longer a match made in heaven. I don't have double black, huh? I'm gonna keep it. I think that card's too good in this matchup to bottom. Alright, so we're gonna take 3 from this before we Cruelty it. This is digging for a black source now. Perfect. On the main Underlord site. Should have the changelog. Ritual of Soot's just a good card right now, I think, in general. That's one of the reasons why the Sultai deck we're playing in the fandom event today is reasonable. It's just like playing Ritual of Soot. Sure. Alright, so they're gonna get to draw a bunch of cards here. But the board's clean. And then I get to go Nissa into Vow. They missed dealing 2 to me here and drawing a card. They should have activated pre-sacrificing the knight and the other one. Yeah, Underlords is a Valve game, so it is only available through Steam. I think we might still just be dead here.
Living in a monastery full of firebrands? It's awesome. Go get him, buddy.
Knight just being another good card in the Aristocrats build is really sweet. Yeah, Priest plus Chandra is really powerful. Yeah, new Chandra like closed up a lot of the holes in the Aristocrat stack. It just synergizes with a lot of your stuff. A lot of your cards that were just like didn't quite have enough synergy all synergize with Chandra now. How's this deck been doing? We got to go full meme in the first match, so
Say hi to my fiery friend.
pretty content. We can lose the rest of them happy after getting to do our thing in the first one. Jeskai Super Friends. It's been a hot second. Chris. Come on. Come on.
Let's slow this down. I've got it.
For the people that are talking about post-rotation, if you've never experienced a magic rotation before, I would heavily discourage you. From worrying too much about rotation until you know the set in the fall. Not only are you losing half of the format that we have now, but you are also going to be... Did they just activate the Summoning Sick one? They activated the Summoning Sick one by mistake. Not only are we losing a big part of the format that we have now, but we're gaining a quarter of a new format. So it's much too early to be assuming anything. There is news that the fall set is called Throne of Eldrin and will focus on fairies. Don't you screw with my heartstrings like that. Don't you tell me it's gonna be about fairies and then don't play with my emotions now. Another playable fairy is all I wanted.
Overwhelming.
Are we gonna get another modern playable fairy, chat? It's all I want in my life is another modern playable fairy. Please. Please.
You've already lost. You just don't know how to think this through.
Oh no. Jace milled the 2 lands I wanted to draw. Yikes.
Don't worry, I got this.
Don't go breaking my heart. Watsy does all the time. Do 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 beep 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 do. All right, I think we're killing this to keep them off of
Into my creations.
keep them off of making a bunch of 1/1s because I don't have any sweepers in my main deck. Alright, at least Azcanta flips right away here, and by flips right away I mean gets bounced by Teferi, so I should have played Growth Spiral. That's what I should have done. Should have played this because they have a 3-mana Teferi in play. Poof! Thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate the support. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around.
Might be a bad idea.
Alright. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Oh, There is another land now. Wizards isn't streaming their panels. What a Watsy thing to do. Let's make announcements and not broadcast them online live while making them in 2019. What an interesting decision from the $1 Million Corporation.
I won't have to remember this.
It's gonna get a yikes from me, dog.
I know my responsibility. I'll protect you.
Streaming is for nerds. I mean, you're not wrong there. Streaming is for nerds.
I'm always a step ahead.
They nerfed Razor down to tier 1. He was one of my favorites. Why not Nissa into Jace? Because I didn't count. Was that an option? I don't have enough blue to do that, right? Nissa, Jace takes triple blue. Eugene.
In a vast fabric of the multiverse obeys me.
So, for the people that are looking at the Underlord changes and trying to evaluate it, you shouldn't, they've made so many changes that you should just forget everything that you know about configurations in the game and realize that it is a new game. You need to just forget everything and understand that you're playing a fundamentally different game now. And that's not a bad thing. It's just like from the perspective of like trying to figure out balance and stuff, like you should just be like, this is a different game.
I protect that which cannot protect
2, 4,
itself.
6. I could vow for 4 here. I think I'm gonna vow for 4 here just to try and hit some lands.
Behold, nature's true power.
Gosh, we are lucky.
Are they your lands or mine?
Only 20 cards left in my deck.
Think this through.
That's an Assassin's Trophy. That's exciting. So we just get rid of this Ugin now? Pretty good. Pretty fortunate series of events there.
Unreliable variable.
How many Jaces am I through? Ooh, that's a little worrisome. So this is my last Jace. Am I through both my Bontus too? Yeah, there's a Bontu there and a Bontu here.
Let's try this. I am ancient and wise. Heed my advice.
Someone asked about being dead to these. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't count that. Yeah, opponent's playing 2 color friends, it looks like.
Be gone, interloper.
I believe we're dead to an untapped land here.
Fight on without me.
And then are we attacking my Jace to death? Please ignore the Jace and just hit my face. Please ignore the Jace and just hit my face. Please ignore the Jace and hit my face. Damn.
There is a lesson to be learned here.
Yeah, Tamiyo can pick a Jace back up. Nissa does get to kill Ugin here, which is nice.
I will protect the virtue of this world. The land shall conquer you.
Actually, I can... Cruelty this and then kill both their planeswalkers here.
Suppose that's how it was meant.
I can't kill their districts while they have I can't kill their districts while they have 3 mana Jace in play. Or 3 minutes have free, whatever his name is. Wow, that's rude. It's a good line from the opponent here.
Sorry I'm late. That's more like it.
Because now the prison realm comes back at end of turn and gets to take my other Nissa.
I must seek comfort.
Yeah, that was a tight line on the opponent's part. Yeah, we do have Nissa the Third here.
Strange and magnificent world.
A whole new world. Do 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 do. We're gonna kill this Tef. He's very dead now. 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I could vow for 9 here. Our deck's only got 15 cards in it. The problem is I'm out. The problem is I'm out of Jaces. So all my Jaces are in the bin right now. But I have a Tamiyo. I have one Tamiyo in my deck that can pick Jace back up out of the bin. Yeah, I have one Tamiyo left. So if I get to untap with her, I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 pieces of mana potentially. Han Solo, thank you for the biddies for Meme Kid. I appreciate the support. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for keeping me around. Wonderful to see them bounce. No, they can't bounce this, right? They're on a blue mana.
Behold, new wonders.
Oh, right. He does that. Yeah, we have to have mana to cast Jace. Oh, I also don't have a legendary card now. No, it has to be a legendary creature or planeswalker. Search doesn't do it.
Witness the ties that bind us all. Be wary of the ground you walk on.
You just let me know if you're up for round 2.
Do I want to cast this? I think I do. Nah, probably not. I think I want all my 3/3s to protect from these mobilizers. Because if I untap with this Nissa, I probably win. Between Vow, get my Tamiyo, Tamiyo pick my Jace up, play the Jace, win. This has been a quality game of Magic the Gathering. You don't think we're untapping with this up? Two, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm not playing around to counterspell here, right? Six, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I can just do this. 16. So I want to do this. I need 4 left over. 16. This is 18, right? This is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I do this for excess 12. That's 14, and I have 4 over to cast Jace. Oh, I need to make sure I have triple blue left, too. Crap. I'm gonna run out of time. I don't have enough time.
Behold, nature's true power.
Alright, I need to turn off auto tap, right, and go into full control here. So then I want to cast this for X's 12.
I know 88 ways
Let us
to
see
defeat
if your talents are worth
Pick one.
cataloging.
We did it! We did it! Nothing but net. We did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray. Alright. Not bad, JPG. Assassin's Trophy, worth its weight in gold there again. Was very, very good. Yes, yeet, as the kids would say. For those that are confused why my opponent was conceding, the Tamiyo was going to pick Jace back up, and we had 4 floating blue, and we'd cast Jace and then plus him to win by drawing a card with his ability. All right, what else do I want to cut here? God-Eternal Kefnet's probably really bad in this matchup, huh? We don't need him to combo, and he's a 4-drop that gets bounced by 3-mana Jace. So that's probably a cut. This deck is in the not good, but definitely great category. Yes. Can I just trim Growth Spiral? 3-mana Teferi, whatever his name is. Sorry, we've been talking about Jace. There's too many Planeswalkers. Let's do this. It isn't, but it probably should be. I've been talking about... There's a lot of decks this season that, like, aren't really competitive, but are doing kind of sweet things that I should probably like red-white land destruction, and decks like this. There's been a couple other that would fall into a similar category. It's a good draw. Leyline of Sanctity. Dear opponent, did my discard spells hurt you? Do you feel hurt by my discard spells? No, it's not, Sharps. That's what I'm saying. Like, decks like the red-white land destruction and this are decks that are like, they're kinda neat, but they're not really competitive. So I don't know that I want to put them in the regular decks part of my website. "16 months going strong. Always love your hot takes while playing Eternal formats." Thank you for the 16 months. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Well, if this isn't the most miserable thing I've ever experienced, I don't know what is.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Those who cannot see, I have just the trick for this. My prowess is keep an open mind.
Yes, they do. They do have a ley line of "Don't touch me" out.
Here we go. Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
I would like to ask about any lunar anomalies. I think you will find my notes helpful.
Meditate and prepare.
One of these is a spark double. That one's a spark double.
Our time together is finished.
I've got time. This might be a bad idea.
Before action.
No time for a break.
At least my Narset's sitting here just like giving their Teferi the middle finger.
This.
Just like, get out of here. We dead yet? I don't think so. Maybe once they counter this. Blink, sure. Even then, not really.
I am Tamiyo. It is an honor to meet you. The storied past holds our future.
There's 3 more trophies and 41 cards here. 40 cards, because the bottom's a card that we know. So we'll probably plus Tamiyo, digging for another trophy next turn. No, we are not playing Elder Spell.
No, I am not making this up as I go. I'll protect you.
Our leyline's good design. I don't think the leylines are good designs. In my opinion, if you feel like your format needs leylines in it to keep some sort of balance, you've probably messed up your format in a really bad way. At least as far as Leyline of Sanctity and Leyline of the Void are concerned. What do I want a plus for here? Do I want to get Nissa or do I want to get a trophy? It's probably just a trophy, huh?
Let me aid your research.
Another time, Planeswalker.
Am I trophying something else here? I don't think I am. I think I'm just passing. I guess maybe you could justify killing one of these. Maybe. Nah, I'm gonna hang tight. Easiest block of my life. I can't believe they didn't do this. Hey, Eightfold Dive, thank you for the brand new tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for keeping me around.
That's more like it.
Now, when they eventually pop this Narset next turn, we're probably going to have a pretty bad time. Matto, thank you for the 15 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. I didn't say I don't like the Explore creatures. I said I was very, very ready for the Explore creatures to rotate out of Standard. Those are different things.
The past is never forgotten.
I could just vow for 4 here, huh? I can also trophy and plus Jace, though. I guess I don't want to mill myself, though. Nah, I'm gonna get rid of their big Teferi, because they're gonna kill my Narset next turn with this. Sure.
I've got them all figured out.
We got 6 mana total here, or 8 mana total, so I can vow for 6 next turn if I want. Yeah, I assume the leyline is so we can't erasure them. We'll probably board these out in the 3rd game because of that, just so we can ignore this card. I don't think this effect is important enough. Yeah, I can't target them. If I could have targeted them, I would have plus this, but I don't want to get rid of this Tamiyo off the top of my deck.
Time is much more malleable than people think.
Well, they just tucked my Jace in.
I won't forget our time together.
Oh no. Oh no.
I have become
Birthed a wee Hoglandian baby today. The Day 9 TV himself. Thank you for the 9 months, Sean. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Ooh, if that isn't a tasty one, I don't know what is.
Seek shelter in my stewardship.
I'm here to provide. That's true. As soon as you showed up, there was immediately a good card on top of our deck. So we get to kill Fblthp here. They're going to get to bounce this, but they don't currently have 6 power to attack her, so that's good. Now they could bounce their Prison Realm and replay it on her, but then I get a Tamiyo out of that deal.
Let's see how you work.
They just have another Prison Realm. Yikes. Gosh, could you imagine a Planner Cleansing on this board? That would be so crazy.
The land will not forsake you.
Yeah, this whole match so far has been a really amusing run around.
I got
Yep. I'm super excited for a fairy base set in the fall. Super excited for a fairy base set in the fall. This is Seth's deck on screen, Day 9. All right, how do we feel? Maybe is it just Tamiyo plus name Jace, play Jace plus Jace? I think that's the line. And then like, because I'm basically like trying to set up a turn where I can cast one of these vows, right?
seek and find.
Because vowing for 2 doesn't do anything, Seth. I didn't have a legendary in play without casting Tamiyo. We currently have 29 cards in our deck. Yeah, they have a lot of cards in their hand though, and then it flipped to Azcanta though. Hey, Eightfold Divine. Hope you get some sleep at some point. Thanks for dropping in the day. Good to have you. Prof. Dr. Mr. P. Checking in for the 2/3 of a year. Welcome back.
my responsibility.
Do I get to untap with Tamiyo, or are we tucking her in? They're probably going to tuck her in, huh? Yeah, they're playing really well to keep us off of the vow. I think we're probably going to go to the next one here.
Trust me, I have a plan. That's more like it.
We almost overcame turn 3 Teferi, turn 4 second Teferi. But alas, it was not meant to be. Alright, so I'm going to cut these Thought Erasures here, actually. So that way we just don't care about their leyline. And put these Growth Spirals and a God-Eternal Kefnet back in. I think that's fine. Chilulu, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. This is going to be the last game with this deck. We've been going for almost an hour and a half now. We'll be rolling on to some Teamer Elementals for the last hour before the fandom tournament starts. That is an excellent draw. Why is that a mistake? Why should we trophy the district?
I've so known your prowess.
Sometimes your choices are easy. This means even if they stick a 3-mana Teferi and bounce this, they don't get to draw a card, so that's nice.
You show them. Let's try this.
I have just the trick for this.
Alright, so let's start with this and see where we end up at. I guess I could have... I think I'm just going to double Growth Spiral here. Might be right to trophy this. Like, instead of growth spiraling this turn, I could have, like, trophied this and held up Negate. That might have been correct.
Here we go. We can figure a way out of this. How you play the hand you're dealt.
This card actually just doesn't have text against us because I sideboarded. Now I think I just want to stick my Jace and start drawing cards here. Because the Jace means that the search flips next turn, which is great. Which is the reason why I killed their Teferi. They're also pretty likely to take this off the table at some point. So, like, that thing sitting there with counters represents extra card draws eventually.
Keep an open mind.
Hopefully it's going to spiral out of control in our favor, huh? There's a 5-mana Tef that they can't quite cast yet. Yep. And they know about this Negate.
Mind needs a rest.
That is another good one to have. Yeah, I guess I just trophy this now because it lets me draw with Jace. And if I hit a blue an untapped land here, I can actually Kefnet and still hold up a Negate, which is exciting. So do I hold? I'd actually rather hold up an Azcanta activation, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna pass. And this holds up Azcanta / Negate / Growth Spiral. And if they don't play into the Negate that they know about, I can maybe find an Assassin's Trophy and unlock my Narset. Or kill their Azcanta. That's fine. I think I have so much threat density and card advantage right now. The axis I want to be fighting on is stopping them from getting their card advantage going as opposed to protecting my individual pieces of card advantage I already have in play. Yeah, trophy, like the deck we're playing this afternoon is literally blue-black control splash trophy. Like, trophy is very good in this format. Scry, baby. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is land number 10. Nah, I'm gonna bottom that. Let's cast this primarily with lands that won't make 2 mana once she's in play. Now we could get vetoed here. Did not. That's exciting. So this is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 mana total now.
The land fights for us.
And casting this lets me still activate this. Yeah, that's fine. Deal.
Mind and body meditate and prepare.
I think we're doing it, chat. You think we're doing it again? Feels like we're doing it. Yeah, I can't activate Azcanta now, but they're probably going to need to play into this Negate anyways, right? They're jamming the second Azcanta to help their flip happen next turn. Love it.
Put thoughtfulness before action.
I think I just start vowing, right?
Power surges through these lands.
I don't know how they beat me if I just start vowing.
The land shall conquer
2 plus 8, so X is 8 here.
We will not fail. Behold,
And then 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can vow for X is 7. Triggers.
Life waxes and wanes.
Gosh, are we gonna win this turn? We might win this turn, right? Oh, I'm short a green mana, huh?
harness the elements.
I'm short a green mana. No, wait, this makes 2 green, right? So I have 2, 3, I only have 4 mana. There's 13 cards in my deck. This gets rid of 4 of them, puts me to 9. This gets rid of 2, which puts me to 7. This gets rid of 3. Yeah, I think we're short here, unfortunately. That's fine. We'll just pick a negate back up.
No tails should be discarded.
It's a matter of give and take.
It's not a bad turn. This is a good set for this deck. Good old time. This is all I've got. Your move, Yugi boy. When this deck goes off, it does the stuff. We have 10 cards in our deck now. So, do we know most of them? I can just attack them to death, huh? Alright, let's start with that. If these are both counter spells, things could go sideways. Yeah, I need to remember your dice bag. Alright, we could have also vowed there with the negate up. And there was no real wrong way to eat that resist. But without the carrot of a sweet animation from the Jace all taking over my head, I didn't really feel compelled to go for the Jace ult and click and count and play around counter spells. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I think I'm pretty happy with what we had here. I think Assassin's Trophy is just excellent right now. Having a mix of legendaries that are reasonable blockers felt good. We beat mono white aggro in the first match, actually getting to combo in one of the games, which was really sweet. I think Ritual of Soot's in a pretty good spot right now too, with everybody else playing Nissa's. Like, when you're able to like trophy the opposing Nissa and then untap Ritual of Soot to clean up other mana creatures in their 3/3, it feels like you're in a pretty good spot overall. I don't know if I'm sold on Thief of Sanity being good out of the sideboard. I feel like this deck has a lot of tools that are already pretty good against control decks, so I'm not really sure that this is an effect that I'm really interested in having. It's probably pretty okay against like Nexus of Fate though. Alright, that is almost certainly the deck of the